Pictures obtained by 8 on Your Side reveal burn pits still in operation, exposing our troops in Iraq to toxic fumes.
Now they're openly claiming that they're not doing it, which is just bald-faced lying.
Why are military rules and regulations ignored? They're used in theaters of war to burn and dispose of military waste, toxic chemicals, even human body parts.
The military, however, clamped down on burn pit operations when concerns arose about possible health effects that these fumes could have on our troops. 8 on Your Side senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews has found, however, there is evidence that these fire pits are still burning.
Yeah, what's the old saying? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, we've got the pictures. Those pits are still burning, posing health risks to our troops.
The fires continue burning in Iraq. Open-air incineration of military waste, including toxic chemicals, in what are called burn pits. Navy veteran Lauren Price, who served in Iraq, remembers she just couldn't breathe there.
I'm sure you've seen video of what China's smog is like. It is like that every day, and it's all over the entire country.
She returned with a cough. Her diagnosis, constrictive bronchiolitis,
which is a terminal and essentially untreatable medical condition.
Now she and her advocacy group, Veteran Warriors, is picking a fight to ban burn pits.
Now they're openly claiming that they're not doing it, which is just bald-faced lying.
June photos of a burn pit supplied by a service member in Iraq prove Lauren's point.
The military actually has a policy that says you will only do this for a very short period of time, and it's very specific.
Central Command, headquartered at MacDill, requires bases with more than 100 people to develop waste disposal technology plans like incinerators within a year.
They have openly defied those regulations that have been in place since 2011.
Invited to Washington for a meeting next week, she plans to unload about health hazards burn pits pose to troops.
What they're going to get is a big, nasty bowl of the truth. Of here are the facts, here's the policies, here's the laws that are in place. And these are the people that are dead or dying. So tell us again how they're not doing it.
According to Lauren, the VA and Department of Defense don't acknowledge burn pit health effects, sending troops down the same road traveled by Vietnam veterans.
And they will continue to deny and deny until we're all dead.
Next week, Lauren goes to Washington to fight for health and medical benefits for tens of thousands of burn pit exposure victims whose health problems the government has yet to admit are tied to burn pit exposure.
I know you checked. What does Central Command have to say about this?
Place to call, and as of a few minutes ago, it has not yet responded. Now, I am told this burn pit is operated by a military contractor. Therefore, the Department of Defense can say, hey, it's not us. Well, we're paying that military contractor. Money speaks pretty loud these days. I think they could turn it off, shut it down, whatever, if they really wanted to.
Right.
You know, these guys have enough to worry about over there. Guys and gals have enough to worry about over there. Enough to worry about their government poisoning them, you know?
Right.
Thanks,
Right.
Steve.
And if you have a problem you'd like Steve to investigate, call our 8 on Your Side helpline. The number is 800-338-0808.